last video, I talked all about what to do if your business has hit a plateau and your friends and family are crowding around you and saying, hey, why don't you go get a job? Yeah, I talked about that in the last video, and I will put it up here so you can check it out. But in this video, we're actually going to make it to what they're saying is a moot point. Let's talk about growth hacking your spiritual business. Let's jump right in. In this video, we're going to cover what the heck is growth hacking, how you can use that in your spiritual business, i.e. as spiritpreneurs, how we do growth hacking differently. And then I'm going to talk about what you're going to learn in the rest of this series. Yes, it is going to be an entire series. You didn't think I could get it all to you in one little video, did you? All right, so let's talk about what the heck is growth hacking. Well, growth hacking, as I understand it, and I'm sure you can Google this here, there, and everywhere, growth hacking is constant experimentation in your business so you can find which levers to pull to create a better outcome. You know, we're always moving toward constant growth, whether it's constant growth in our business, in our revenue, in those that we serve, constant growth in our lives, constant growth as we evolve as human beings. We're always looking at growth. It's literally how we're wired, right? So this actually makes sense that you would want to look for growth in your spiritual business. The growth hacking part, of course, is that constant experimentation. It's looking at every single facet in your business all at the same time and looking at how can I make this better? Whether it's your onboarding experience, how you market, how you do that conversion from the marketing to having them show up on your list or buying your product or service, to how you're delivering that product or service to the person, how you're following up with them, whether emails do they get, whether marketing do they see, all of it. And as you test and experiment in each piece, you learn what makes you more efficient as a business. That's growth hacking. And I know right now you're thinking, that is overwhelming. There are a lot of pieces to this puzzle. How am I going to do that? Especially if you're coming at this as a solopreneur, which I know most of you are moving from solopreneur into small team. You don't have hundreds of people around you to help you test all of these things. So that's why I'm approaching this as a spiritpreneur. So let's get on to this point. How can we use growth hacking as spiritpreneurs? Well, this becomes actually pretty easy for us. And so I want you to relax into this. Yes, there's still that experimentation that's going to go on in all levels of your business. And there's still that level of monitoring. And that's learning really how to put in those good masculine structures so you can free flow into your business. But also, we as spiritpreneurs have a secret weapon. Yes, a secret weapon. It's called our intuition. It is our superpower. Use it in your business. And I know you're taught not to use intuition in your business. Anyone will tell you, make your business decisions nice and logically. Map it out with a pro-con list, or figure out timelines, or do the forecasting. I'm telling you right now, you're a spiritpreneur. You're coming at this in a different way, not so much in a 3D way, but in the 5D way. Use your intuition in your business. Okay? Use it. It is your actual superpower. It is the secret that's going to make you even more successful. It's going to point you into the direction of the right kinds of experiments to run in your business. Right? So remember, when we're using our intuition, it doesn't mean automatic success. When we're using our intuition, it's also where we're learning and we are growing. Right? We're growing and evolving as human beings. So sometimes our intuition leads us to do things that are going to be a spectacular failure, but we'll learn so much from it, it won't matter. Okay? So I just want to put that out there. Sometimes it's you do the experiment and having it fail leads you to the exact right thing to do, which is what our intuition is really for. As a spiritpreneur, we know about going within. We know about really feeling into that intuition. You know all about working with your heart, right? Really tuning in and listening at the heart level of what needs to happen next. And then also weaving in the law of attraction to make things happen even faster. So we do get that hacking ability, but it's just in a different way. And it's still a beautiful part of growth hacking. Also part of growth hacking is the fear. You know, fears come up, you know, those limiting beliefs that come up to be healed. And that's also a beautiful part of growth hacking as a spiritpreneur. You're gonna make some amazing quantum leaps despite the fears and limiting beliefs that come up so that you can expand at a rapid pace in a way so you can touch, you can impact as many people as you were called to do. And this is all about just really being in the effervescent magic of flow. And I know you're thinking, but if I'm in flow, there's no fear, Africa. That's not quite true. There can still be fears there. There can still be limiting beliefs there. But what you know when you're in effervescent magic of flow is that you're absolutely aligned. Before we get over to the last point, what all is coming up in this amazing series that I have in store for you, I just want to know, are you excited about this series? If you are, give it a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up. And make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notification because you know all sorts of goodness is coming up in the next several videos. So what is it that you have to look forward to? Well, a number of things. We're going to be covering creating success as a spiritpreneur. And we're going to dive in creating those really rock solid foundations so you can really grow your business. You can make that kind of impact. You can have the platform you need to really get out there in a way so you can be heard and seen by your divine right tribe. And then we're going to, dive into that money, honey. That roller coaster income, money coming in, money going out, we're going to dive into all of it. And then, as what happens with us as individuals, as human beings roaming on this earth, we're going to talk about evolving. What happens when it's time for your business to evolve? What happens when it's time for you to pivot or go to the next level? We're going to be talking about all of that with your spiritual business over this series on growth hacking. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to cover about growth hacking down in the comments below. And until then, peace, joy, love to you.